Donald Trump is completely unraveling. He posted a meltdown on Truth Social where he rants that the Jeffrey Epstein case is the newest hoax, alongside the Steele dossier, alongside the 51 intel agents letter, and alongside Hunter Biden's alleged bathroom laptop. Here is what Trump posted to his own platform, Truth
Social.
Quote, "The radical left Democrats have hit pay dirt again. Just like with the fake and fully discredited Steele dossier, the lying 51 intelligence agents, the laptop from hell, which the Dems swore had come from Russia. No, it came from Hunter Biden's bathroom. And even the Russia scam itself, a totally fake and made up story used in order to hide crooked Hillary Clinton's big loss in the 2016 presidential election. These scams and hoaxes are all the Democrats are good at. It's all they have. They are no good at governing, no good at policy, no good at picking winning candidates. Also, unlike Republicans, they stick together like glue. Their new scam is what we will forever call the Jeffrey Epstein hoax. And my past supporters have bought into this bullshit, hook, line, and sinker." This is Trump attacking his own voters. "They haven't learned their lesson and probably never will, even after being conned by the lunatic left for 8 long years. I have had more success in 6 months than perhaps any president in our country's history. And all these people want to talk about, with strong prodding by the fake news and the success-starved Dems, is the Jeffrey Epstein hoax. Let these weaklings continue forward and do the Democrats' work. Don't even think about talking of our incredible and unprecedented success, because I don't want their support anymore. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Make America great again." So look at the highlights here. Trump's going after his own supporters for falling for a hoax because they've started to believe, or at least ask questions, might Trump be in the Epstein files? And Trump is so rattled by what might be coming out that he's attacking the base. He's saying my base is weak. They've been duped. I don't want your support anymore. This is a panic for Trump. And where it gets weirder is that Trump says the Epstein situation, including thousands of pages of documents, victim testimony, federal charges, flight logs, convictions, videos, pictures, it's another Democratic fabrication. So think about what would have to be true for us to believe that. Obama, Hillary, Comey, and a rotating cast of deep state operatives fabricated the Epstein files, manufactured court cases, hoodwinked victims in the entire criminal justice system for 8 years, including while Trump was president. Because remember, Epstein was arrested when Trump was president, and Epstein died in his jail cell when Trump was president. All of that was done to make Trump look bad. And the part that people really need to sit with is, if that is true, if the Epstein case is fake, if it was invented to frame Trump, it would be a massive crime. People should be investigated, prosecuted, convicted, and imprisoned if that's what they did. But no one has been charged. No one's being investigated for this supposed fabrication because there is no such evidence. And by the way, Trump controls the DOJ. Don't you think that there was even a plausible shred of an iota of truth to these claims, that Pam Bondi would be investigating the people that fabricated the files? Instead, Pam Bondi in February said, "I've got the files." Now all of a sudden there's no files and it's all a hoax. So the Epstein case is not a hoax. Trump knows that. I think his former supporters know it. The question is, do his current supporters know it? His attorneys certainly know it. And Trump is here saying this is the new Russia, Russia, Russia. And he's screaming at the people who once supported him. He's pretending that an unhinged social media post proves his innocence or is going to convince anybody. But this is a guy who is wrecked politically and emotionally. If this were a nothing burger, he would be ignoring it. But he's melting down every day. He suspects he's in the documents. And I think increasingly Trump realizes it's going to eventually be made public, whether it's on purpose or not, according to his decrees. I think he suspects we're going to figure it out. Let me know what you think. You can email info@davidpakman.com. You can leave a comment on my YouTube channel. You can leave a comment on Spotify. I want to hear from you. Do you think the files will ultimately come out? And to what degree do you believe Donald Trump is in them? We'll take a quick break and the show will continue in a moment. You know, for weeks now, discussions have focused on Trump's big, beautiful bill and its potential Medicaid cuts. However, a far more dangerous, overlooked provision in the bill exists. At ground.news/Pacman, you'll discover what MAGA lawmakers quietly included, a provision that could block federal judges from enforcing court orders unless a bond is posted. And if this passes, it could render Trump above the law. This is a critical detail. It's largely unknown, and it really exemplifies this flood the zone strategy of the Trump administration. Now, this is why ground news is essential. It really is the best way to uncover buried information by showing you not just the story, but its origins across the political spectrum. You can see bias ratings, credibility scores, coverage timelines, and their browser extension also will flag potential bias when you're on a news site, sort of guiding you to more reliable sources for fact checking. Ground News gives you a smarter and more reliable way to stay informed. I'm partnering with them to give you 40% off their unlimited Vantage plan, which makes it just $5 a month. Visit ground.news/Pacman, scan the QR code, or use the code Pacman in the app to start. The link is in the description.